Oh no, the market is crashing. What should I do? Should I sell everything? Should I sell all my crypto? Should I sell all my stocks? Should I panic? Should I freak out? Well, I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do. A lot of you guys are messaging me, freaking out. Should I sell everything? No, you shouldn't sell everything. Unless you want to. It's up to you. It's your money. And you're probably wondering why I'm in the garage. I'm in the garage because we have some construction going on inside right now, some home improvements. But get your pen, get your pad out, and I'm going to tell you at least my strategy, and you can do whatever you want to do. I've been investing now for over 3 decades in tech stocks and crypto since 2013-14 era. Built one of the largest crypto mining facilities in Utah in 2014. Check out my cool photos of that. But let me tell you what I'm going to do, okay? So when this kind of thing happens, typically with the president, he gets really, riled up and tweets all these things on Truth Social and X about how he's going to, raise tariffs for China or do all kinds of different things, right? And that's there to get everybody kind of hyped up. And typically, it's a buying situation, but not immediately, okay? It's dollar cost averaging. So I'm going to comment in my captions a little bit about what typically happens. And sometimes these recoveries happen in like 3 days because he works a deal, because China gets all like concerned about it and that kind of thing. And then suddenly he comes back and works a deal to get kind of what he wants. If you haven't read the president's book, Art of the Deal, you should read that because it's kind of like his psychology in a little tiny book, right? And so what am I doing? There we go. So this house, I'm going to be patient. Okay, I'm getting near my Wi-Fi router. So now I'm in the house. The pugs can see you. All right, so this is what I'm doing. This morning, I bought some more precious metal ETFs because with a lot of fear, sometimes people rush that. But sometimes things can get counterintuitive in that people rush to safer assets a lot of times when there's a massive fear going on. Watch the VIX, the VIX. It's like the fear index. It went up like 28% or something when I looked earlier today. Maybe it's even higher now. Also, when people go into the weekend, they want safety because they just want to play and have fun and screw around on the weekend, and they want safety. So typically on Fridays, a lot of times you'll see crypto and stocks sell off quite a bit because people want to be safe into the weekend. Now, does it mean you should not sell anything? Well, you could. If you're up weighing the money and you just want to take some of your profits and your principal out, that's great. But I think long term, we're going to be just fine in AI, quantum computing, data center, small nuclear energy, and crypto. So dollar cost averaged a little bit today, but I kept a lot of dry powder to the side though. Millions of dollars of dry powder. Again, because I'm looking for these buying opportunities. Now, if you look at previous crypto cycles, you usually, with every bull run, you see 7, 8, maybe even more corrections, and some of them over 20%. And so this is totally normal. And I'm just smiling because I feel like it's kind of like, at Nordstrom's, they have that big annual sale or whatever, or Amazon has Prime Day or something like that. It is Prime Day. So I usually do what's counterintuitive. Watch my last super long video right before this I posted yesterday, and it explains to you about the dark side of things, okay? So it's just a simple lesson for the day. Don't panic sell everything, because time in the market is really one of the biggest things, as long as they're good companies that you're investing in or good projects in crypto. And just take a breather. When in doubt, zoom out. Don't trip out during the dips. Some people say don't trip by the dip, right? And that's how really you want to think about it. Now, don't ape all in again. Set aside whatever allocated amount you have that you want to put in, and maybe divide it among the next couple weeks a little bit, and trickle into your things. Now, right now, though, this morning I did buy a pretty good amount of stocks that have to do with U.S.-based resources when it comes to certain precious metals, mining, and different components that go into computing chips. Because if China wants to charge us a lot for that, than some of these companies that are trading the stock market, because the demand, if they're US-based companies, could really see a rise. All right, guys, I'm going to go back to my Friday because I got a lot of work to do. I have more investor calls because some people are smart and they want to buy the dips. And I think it's a great time for our hedge fund Ugly Unicorn because right now everything's getting pent up. And if we do take a little correction, it'll make a great discount entry point for everybody getting into our fund. Our fund is only open to accredited investors or higher with 100 grand plus deployment. But again, I know 99% of you are home gamers, and this is why I create these videos to help it so that you don't like freak out or have a breakdown from fear. Okay, you got to fight that fear. But when in doubt, zoom out. Go take a walk right now if you're having anxiety because you're seeing things correct. Okay. And go watch the VIX. Go type in the VIX on your stock charts, the fear index, and look at that VIX, okay? And watch how quickly the VIX is usually recovered. It spikes and then it drops, okay? And if you've read The Art of the Deal and stuff like that, he puts a lot of pressure to try to create negotiating power for relief. All right, guys? Now, if you found this valuable, how much does this video cost you? $1 million. Just kidding. Just take this video and share it. So, you can help your friends and family so they don't freak out either. All right, guys, go work hard. If you have a company, if you have a sales job or whatever you're doing, go try to make extra money today so you have way more money to deploy into investments for your future so you can build a legacy for your family. Okay, take a moment, comment, like, and share, please, so we can help your friends.